guys, it's Jillian. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a beachy summer makeup look. And this is honestly my everyday makeup, but because I'm on vacation in Seaside, Florida right now, I thought it would be fitting, especially because this is the look I've been doing every day. So it's super quick, it's super easy, and it's using mostly drugstore products. So let's get started. So to start off, I already filled in my brows with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil and applied a moisturizer to my face. And then next for sunscreen, I'm using the Garnier SkinActive Clearly Brighter Sunscreen. It's actually a moisturizer, but it's always worked pretty well for the sun. If you're going to be at the beach for a long time, you should probably use an SPF greater than 15, but because I'm not going to be there for long, this will do. So don't forget chapstick, it counts as sunscreen too. If you're at the beach all day without chapstick, your lips are going to be, they're going to be gross, it's going to be bad, so use chapstick. So now moving on to primer, I'm going to use the Hangover RX by Too Faced. The reason I really like this primer for a beach look is it's very moisturizing. It's also very soothing, so if you have been at the beach for a long time and you're sunburnt and your skin's dry, it'll do a good job of filling in any dry skin. So I'm going to double up on primers today and use the Farsali Unicorn Elixir. And you're supposed to use this little pump, but I'm almost out of it, so I'm just going to drop it. And I'm using this primer because it does have the little specks of shimmer in it. What that's going to do is illuminate our face and give us a brighter, more awake complexion. Because we're not wearing foundation, it's really important that you don't skimp on your primers and moisturizers and all of your other skin prep. That's the key to most little to no makeup looks, is that your skincare behind it is pretty solid. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20, which is Sand. And I really like this concealer for a look like this because it is light coverage, but it's still buildable. Whenever you use a full coverage concealer like Shape Tape and you don't have foundation on, you have these just patches of skin where you have very full coverage makeup, and then others that don't have any makeup at all, and it doesn't blend very seamlessly. So it's really important that you use a low coverage or buildable concealer for this step. I'm just going to go in and conceal any redness I have. And then I'm going to go in with a damp beauty blender. I think this is actually a Real Technique sponge, and blend it all out. Oh, side note, I know this sponge looks disgusting, but I got to vacation like 4 days ago and this was completely clean. Like, I took it out of the packaging, so I swear I'm not using dirty sponges. I just wear a lot of makeup. So next I'm going to go in with that same concealer, but in the shade 10 Light. And conceal any dark circles as well as highlight. I'm just using that same sponge blended out. But this time when you blend it out, use the extra product and just kind of tap it onto your eyelids. So I'm just going to go in with that same concealer. Not the straightest line. Next, I'm going to skip a few steps and go straight to blush because we will be using a cream blush today. And those are going to work better whenever there's not a lot of other products on your skin. So I'm just going to dab some on the back of my hand and take 2 fingers and kind of tap it in. And then I'm just going to smile and use these fingers to blend it in. I'm just going to focus on the apples of the cheeks and then blend out. But I'm also going to pull it a little bit onto the nose and face to give you that sun-kissed, I was at the beach all day look. So I really like cream blush for no makeup looks or beach looks because they stay all day, but they kind of look like it's just a natural glow poking through. Okay, next, just to get all of my cream products out of the way before I put any powder on, I'm going to go in with a liquid highlight on my cheekbones. It's going to make sure even when that powder highlight washes off, I'm still glowing. And then use what's left on the sponge and go over the tip of the nose, ridge, and the Cupid's bow. For powder, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier powder, but it's not in its normal container because I am traveling right now and I didn't want to bring the whole tube, so honestly I thought this was a good idea, that I was going to be like saving space, but now I like can't get it out of the container because it's so little, and then look, just like builds up, so not a travel hack. So now that that's done, I'm going to be going in with the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Bronze Bondi. And then this is actually a foundation brush. And I've used this for years as a foundation brush. But just recently I started using it as a bronzer brush because I lost my other one. And it is so perfect because it's still small, but it's domed and it's dense but still fluffy. And it's the perfect bronzer brush. So take that in the hairline, on your temples, under your cheekbones, and then under your jawline, or lack of a jawline if you're like me. Whenever you get to the neck, just blend it down. So your neck color is going to match what you just put here, which is going to blend seamlessly into the rest of your face. So when you're putting on bronzer, you're thinking of where your face usually tans, which is mostly on the outside of your face, but because we're at the beach, I'm also going to go right on the nose. So then I'm going to go back with our powder brush and just blend everything out. Now for the eyes, we're not going to do much today, but I'm taking the DLS Eyeshadow Crayon. And it's just this shimmery pink champagne shade. And so I'm just swiping it on the lid, then using my pointer finger and blending it out. Next, on just a fluffy crease brush, I'm going to go back into the bronzer and lightly define the crease a little bit. This way our whole face is bronzed and it's not like a very bronzed face and then naked eyes. So lastly on the eyes, I'm just going to swipe on some mascara. Specifically waterproof mascara, obviously, but to finish off our face, I'm just going to use a tapered highlighting brush and use the Anastasia and Mercier highlighter, and we already did highlight our face with liquid highlight. Because this is beachy, I'm just going to go the extra step. And then the same for my underbrow. What would you call that? Underbrow highlight, yeah. Underbrow, that's a thing, right? Yeah. And then finally for lipstick, I already have chapstick on. I'm going to go in with the Benny tint, and this is in the shade Lollitint by Benefit. And dab that on, and then go with the finger and blend it out. That's just going to give us a nice base of color for the rest of the day, but keeping with the shimmery highlighted look, I'm going to go in with some gloss, and this is Parfait by Anastasia. Okay, so that was the makeup look. Thank you for watching. This is my first video, and I wanted my first video to be something that anybody could do, just easy and simple. But I have a lot of other ideas for this channel and other harder makeup looks that I'm ready to do. Stay tuned.